Hopefully you guys can hear me this time. This streaming program is not great. Doesn't help that the service is so bad in here, but anyways, Blazers did score. It's 2-1, 11:03 left in the first. I think it might have been Semenuk that fired it in from the line, but while I was resetting it, I missed who scored that goal. But so, offensive zone face-off, Nielsen, Border, Summer with Semenuk, and Cleveland Morrison. Draw won by the Blazers. Summer in the far corner. Semenuk off the boards. Borders back to help. Nielsen on the far boards. He chips that off the board, so the puck comes into the neutral zone, but batted back in. Picked up by Connor at the top of the circle. Summer pressuring. Nielsen grabs that loose puck. Might get a shot. Ooh, didn't miss by much. Semenuk at center, swats at that, and Cleveland Morrison gets it back out. Connor grabs that puck, up for Summer. Summer tries to backhand that out, but not quite. Cleveland Morrison tried Nielsen, a little too far for him. Lindsay on to pressure. Morrison couldn't quite get that deep, so Knights have it at center. Gain the zone, 2-on-5, and he went offside. So McKeag takes that draw with Harris and Lindsay. Good work by Tanner there. Forces a turnover and takes it into the right corner here. Tanner below the goal line. Backhands that out for Lindsay. Got a shot away, but Knights goalie stopped that. Inglis skates into his own zone. Backhanded across for Zernhelt. Zernhelt up for Lindsay. Puck's carried into the zone. Tries to dump that around for Harris. McKeag there pressures. Knights come up with it. Inglis. Zernhelt there to stop that rush. No, Knights still have it. 18. He's in tight. Oh, he dangles. Okay, thanks for that heads up, Jolene. Sounds like the stream is working now. Hopefully everybody can see it. So 3-1 Knights, 8:53 left in the first. Giesbrecht to take the draw between Hintz and Finch. With, I think, Inglis or Farkas and Yetman on D. Draw comes lightly all the way back to Rhett, who covers up. Draw one by the Blazers. Knocked over to the far boards. That's Finch on the far side. Fires that across for Hintz. Offside. Knights come up with that. But they turn the puck over. Lucas grabs that at center, skates it in. Working hard. Oh, hard elbow to the head. Ref saw that, and Blazers will go on the power play. So, Border, Nielsen, and Summer with Yetman and Farkas for this power play. Good poke from Farkas there. Nielsen has the puck on the near boards. Backhands that. Summer's giving pressure. On a power play here, boys. Back to Yetman. Tipped wide by Summer there. Border in the far corner. Border tries to center, but wrong jersey. So Knights clear that for a shot on net. Farkas picks it up to the line for Nielsen. Looking. Summer stops up at the line. Nielsen takes it in. Oh, we're into the feet of number 5. Picked up again by Nielsen, centered, but behind Border there. So they backhand that out deep. Farkas is back to pick it up. Cross for Nielsen. If they're quick, they might be able to make something happen here, but Summer has got Border at center. Spins. Oh, onto the tape of Harris. Almost onto the tape of Harris. Semenuk picks it up. Heavy shot. Scores! So I think that was Harris. Maybe Nielsen to Harris. And then just kind of squirted off Harris's tape onto Connor and had a good shot. Make it 3-2. So that'll kill that penalty. 7:04 left in the first period. McKaig, Lindsay, Harris. Cleveland, Morrison, and Semenuk. Puck squirts out to 10. He's going to have a shot. Through traffic. Oh, it was loose there. That was close. Back to the point again for number 10. Another shot. Rhett can see that all the way, though, and makes a routine stop. So the Finch, Hintz, and Giesbrecht line comes on with Connor and Cleveland Morrison still. Steered into the corner. Connor tries to get that off the boards, but Finch picks it up and pucks out. So Hintz on the near boards. Oh, it's going to be offside. Little dipsy doodle there, and Finch ended up offside. Draw one by the Blazers. Cleveland Morrison. Good pass up for Finch. Gains the line. Hintz skating in the near corner. Tries to center that, but off a stick to a Knights forward. Cleveland Morrison tried to stop him, but Giesbrecht back to help out. So it's Giesbrecht in the far corner. Backhands that over. Hintz at the hash marks. Connor. Semenuk spins. He's got Giesbrecht. Steered back around. Finch at the far boards. Picks it up and he's looking. Nice little move. Gains the zone. Skating hard. It's good. He's got Hintz out front. Puck squirts out. Oh. Ends up on the Knights tape. Oh, he fires that up for a great pass. Number 15. Rhett with a big left toe save. Nice work. Nicky maybe took the Knights player down right in front of the ref. I'm usually going to call that. So 5:28 left in the first. Blazers will be shorthanded for another couple minutes. Semenuk, Zernhelt, Border, Nielsen. Draw to the left of Rhett. Puck comes back to the line. 19 keeps that in. Connor in the corner. Battling. 1-on-2. Oh, Knights try to get that out in front of the net. They still do. It's loose. Rhett comes across. Another big left pad save. Knights had a good chance there, but Rhett stood tall. Draw one by the Knights. Oh, weak slap shot. Nielsen got that over to Border, who gains the neutral zone and dumps it in. Border skating hard. Good pressure. Puck comes back to Semenuk. Oh, he fans on it at the far blue line. But he gets it deep anyways. McCagg comes on. Back to Zernhelt. Up to the hash marks for Summer. Gets a shot on net. Good short-handed chance. 1:04 left in the penalty. 4:32 left in the period. 3-2 Knights. On comes Yetman and Farkas with Summer and McCagg. Hudson wins that draw, but Knights tried to pick it up with pressure. Yetman at the hash marks. Puck comes out to Farkas. This is a good way to kill penalties. Knights below their own goal line. Try for the breakout. Yetman tried to stop him there. Farkas at his own blue line. A little scrambly here in front of the Blazers bench. And they get it down below the goal line. So McCagg behind his own net. Tries to hit Summer, but stopped by the Knights forward. McCagg again. And he clears that puck out. So on comes Harris and Lindsay. Harris before checking. He's going to get the turnover. Knights gain the zone. There's Yetman behind his own net. Lindsay gets it out and down. So that'll be ice as the penalty just ended. Draw one by the Blazers, and Rhett had to be sharp there as it deflected off a stick towards his 5-hole. So, ref says we'll do that again. Blazers get that out. That's going to be another ice. Lucas takes the draw. Knights trying to come up with that. They get it back to the line. Shot from the point. Blocked. Hintz has it. Looking. Nice pass for Lucas. Oh, he's going to get space there, but a good stick from the Knights D-man stops that. Lucas still pressuring though. Puck comes out to Cleveland Morrison on the far side, who dumps it in. Delayed offside. Skate, boys. Back to Semenuk. Fires that towards the net. Steered clear. Finch behind the goal line. Knights are gonna break that out. Good pressure from Hintz coming back, stops that chance. And boys are tired, gonna change. Finch pressuring. On comes Border and Summer. Cleveland Morrison on the far side. Border picks it up in the corner, good back check. He's got Summer skating through center, but not enough on that pass, and Knights break that up and get it deep. Centered. There's Summer tried to get that out, but Zerny picks that up in front of Rhett. And he's going to backhand it to the line and out. Delayed offside for the Knights. Nice pass up for Nielsen, but a little too much heat. Summer at the blue line here. 2 Blazers going to the net. That was Border, tried to center that for Nielsen, but in his feet. So almost clean breakout, but puck ends up back on Summers' tape, and he gets that deep. Border pressuring behind the net. Stops up, spins. Oh, centers for Lindsay, backhand. Oh, puck is loose. And Border buries that. Good work. So Border tried to get that out front for Lindsay. Kind of ended up on his tape. He spun and fired, and I think Border got the rebound and put that in. So tie game. 1 minute, 4 seconds left in the first period. Lindsay, McKegg, Harris line comes on with Zernhelt and Inglis. Face-off's picked up by McKegg. Little toe drag in. Fires out low. Good save by the Knights Tendy. Back to Zernhelt. Fires a low shot, but that's steered wide. Lindsay at the hash marks. Fires it behind the net. Harris gets that deep. Lindsay tries to get it out front. Runs into the Knights wall. Zernhelt puts that low. Harris. Oh, just chipped over the net. Good pressure by Harris and Lindsay down low. Making the Knights sweat a bit. Oh, puck comes all the way back to Zernhelt. One shot blocked. Second shot. 5-4. Good stop by Knights Tendy again. 4 seconds, and that should do it for the period. Well, not the start we wanted, but Blazers did a good job to come back and tie it up before the end of the first period. So Shane, we miss you dearly. Glad you got an opportunity to go to the Jays game in Seattle. Wish it went a little differently, but anyways, it's not over yet. Your job announcing will be secure when you get home. So starting the second, we got Finch with Hintz, Farkas, Yetman, and Giesbrecht. Draw one clean by the Blazers. Finch spins and gains his own across. Oh, nice pass for Hintz there. Was a little too much. Bounced off Hintz tape into the corner. Comes around for Farkas. Farkas is deep. Finch back to cover him. Yetman decides to zip in. Steers the puck towards the net. Yetman back at the line again. Backhands that over for Finch. He tries for Hintz in front of the net there. Back to Finch. Oh, back to Finch again. Puck's loose. Finch in tight. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Yetman tried to keep that in, but it squirts out. Cross for Hintz. Farkas is going to bring this deep. Shot. Oh, good glove by the Knights Tendy there. Good offensive zone pressure to start the second. Like to see that. Passes will get a little tighter as the season goes on, I'm sure. So Cleveland, Morrison, and Semenuk with Summer, Border, and Nielsen. Blazers win that draw. Oh, good pressure from the Knights forward there. I think the puck's still in. Yeah, puck's still in. Knights off the boards and out. Knights gain the zone. Trying to get around Semenuk. Oh, centered, and I'm not sure if Rhett made the save or if the puck just squirted through the paint there. Nielsen brings it across the blue line. Skates around 19, getting slashed the whole way. Nielsen centers that. Knights come up with it. 17 in the mirror boards. Oh, good pressure from Summer there to turn it over. Back on 17's tape. They're going to get it out, but comes back to Semenuk, who dumps it deep. And a couple forwards change. Inglis comes on to Summers' tape. Oh, good shot, but wide. Oh, man. Puck's bouncing. Zernhelp gets it to Harris. Harris looking. Slid over to Summer. He's got McKegg in front through his feet. Knights are going to get that out and go for a change. Some of them anyways. Zernhelp behind his own net. Looking, he's got Lindsay up high. Puts that onto his tape. Gotta hurry. Getting harassed on the far side. Oh, good shot, but good glove. McKegg, Harris, Lindsay, Inglis, and Zernhelp. Draw one by the Knights. Shoveled up to the line and out. Good pressure from Inglis there. No call. That's just good back check by Inglis. So Knights try to fire that out. McKegg doesn't have his stick. Looks like that's a high stick, so Blazers will get a full change. Yetman, Farkas, Hintz, Giesbrecht, and Finch. Blazers come up with that. They're going to skate it out of the zone. That's Hintz. He's got Yetman on his right. Oh, poked. Finch. Top of the circle ends up on Hintz's stick, and he's tripped up. So ref sees that, and the boys will get a power play. Two minutes for tripping, I think. Like to see the boys communicating out there. One by Lucas, backhanded to Oh, not quite to Farkas. So Knights get a lucky bounce there. Gray's back to pressure. Good poke from Yetman. Back to Finch's tape. Yetman into the corner for Lucas. Giesbrecht's looking. He's got lots of time. Over to Yetman, who tries to one-touch that for Hintz. Back to Yetman again. Oh, right into the shin pads. Oh, Yetman needs to calm down. Farkas. Center and deep. 1:20 left in the power play. Yetman for Finch. Too much for him. Knights fire that. So it's Hintz on the far boards. Looking. Cross for Finch. Finch has got it. Bumped, but still has the puck. And Knights get it out. Yetman skating back. Rhett stops that for him. Hit him. Quick, Yetman. There we go. Pass up for Summer. Steer towards the net. Rebound. Nielsen just out of his reach. He fires that below the goal line. Knights get that out. 30 seconds left in the power play. 15-13 left in the second period. Scores 3-3. Knights come up with it. Nielsen across for Summer, kind of out of his reach. Knights have killed this penalty very well. Nielsen. Bouncing puck up for Summer off his tape. Semenuk back to get it. Knights get a full change. Penalty's over. Border. Off his shin pads. Oh, Harris almost got that, but ends up on the Knights tape. So 3-on-2. Seven's going to dump that deep. Semenuk back to get it. Shovels it around for Summer and off his tape to the line, but not out. He's just got to get there. Uh-oh. Centered, but over the tape of the Knights player onto Summer's tape, who hits Harris, skating through center. Harris spinning. Nobody there. McKegg at the hash marks. Tries for Harris at the far corner. Behind the net, Harris giving chase. This is Inglis coming across at the blue line. Oh, good pass from Harris over to McKegg. He's got Lindsay going to the net. Oh, just under his tape. Harris backhands that into the corner. Good pressure. McKegg in front of the net, but Knights come up with it. McKegg at center. He gains the zone. He's got Lindsay with him. Harris going off for a change. Oh. Good glove. So Inglis, Zernhelt, Finch, Giesbrecht, and Hintz line. Draw one by the Blazers. Zernhelt tries to get that to the net, but lots of bodies in the way there. Number 4 for the Knights. Couldn't get it out. Ends up on Finch's tape. Back to Inglis. He's got room. Goes for skate. Far side. Oh, he didn't miss by much, but missed the right post, so it wings right around, back out into the neutral zone. Finch back to help. Tries to hit Hintz on the far side, but no luck. Knights come up with it. Zernhelt shovels that into the near boards. Centered, there's Hintz. Backhands that for Zernhelt. Gains his own. Zernhelt's going deep. Got Finch in front of the net. Backhand in front of the net. Straight onto Hintz's tape. Oh, good save from the Knights goalie. A little scrambly there, but did get a shot. Oh, nice work by Zernhelt to keep that in. Giesbrecht there to support. Over to Finch. Finch has time. But gobbled up by the Knights goalie, and we'll get a stoppage here. 12:37 left in the second period. Border, Summer, Nielsen, Farkas, and Yetman. Draw one by the Blazers. Back to Farkas. Slap shot. About 5 feet to the left of the intended target. Off the skate onto the Knights tape, but Farkas there to cause enough ruckus, but the puck does squirt out. So Yetman at the far boards. He's got it. Can he get it deep? Over for Nielsen. Nielsen taps that into the corner, but a little too far for himself. Farkas cheats up. Puck centered for Border. Couldn't get much on that though. He kind of flipped towards the goalie and into the corner. Border looking. Farkas up high. Good pressure from the Knights there. Nielsen comes up with it. Centers for Summer. Border. Oh, 2 shots on net, and Border buries that. Good pressure, down low. So it looks like Border from Summer and Nielsen. Makes it 4-3 Blazers, 11:45 left in the second. Harris, McKegg, Lindsay line comes on with Cleveland, Morrison, and Semenuk. Draw one by the Knights, but quickly turned over to McKegg. Nifty little move at the blue line. Is he going to get a shot? Shot towards the net. Oh, it's loose and in. Banged in by Lindsay. So McKegg worked hard to get that deep, took a shot, had a nice little rebound there that Lindsay was able to hop onto and whack it in. 5-3 Blazers, 11:32 left in the second. Knights have it at the blue line. Fired toward the net, but lots of bodies in the way. Semenuk battling hard below the goal line. Lindsay there. Comes up with it. Centered for Harris. Harris is going to get that out. He hits McKegg at center ice. Good work by Knights. Almost got that out, but Harris tries to get that across for Lindsay. No luck. Lindsay in the corner here. Back to the line for Inglis. Gets that deep. Harris giving chase. McKegg's in the corner. Boys should go support him. Knights come up with it. Centered, no, near boards for Knights forward number 17, who's going to skate across center and try to get it deep, but pressure from the Blazers there. Force that turnover. Inglis through center ice. Gets it up for Hintz. He's got Inglis. Shot towards the net. Wide. Finch popped over his tape. 20 for the Knights. Skates across center ice. Into the right boards. 10 minutes left in the second. 5-3 Blazers. All the way around for Hintz. Waiting for that puck. Battling at the boards, puck comes out. 14 dumps that back in. Giesbrecht backhands that around. Inglis was down. Zern helped back to get it. Oh. Shoveled onto the Knights tape. Knights have it in front of Rhett. That covers up. And that'll do it. I guess we'll get a flood here. So Blazers did good to get a couple goals before the end of the first half, and boys will go off for a break, get a fresh sheet of ice, and see if we can't keep going. So special thanks to our sponsors. Karina, can you check if it's working? Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is unbelievably frustrating. Anyways, Blazers were able to kill that 5-on-3. So 3:09 left in the second, 5-3 Blazers. So Zerny and Inglis on D. Knights come up with that. We got Harris, McKegg, and Lindsay. Knights are going to carry that in though with speed. Grinding hard. Good left pad save from Rhett. 17 shovels that out front. Another shot on net. Blazers come up with it. McKegg. Oh, he's slippery. He gets out. Harris and Lindsay with him. Backhanded over for Harris. A little behind him. Harris tries to get it back to McKegg or deep, but Knights come up with it. Inglis has got to be quick here. Works just hard enough to get that ice though. So puck will be back in the left side. Giesbrecht, Hintz, and Finch come on. With Cleveland, Morrison, and Semenuk. Draw ends up on the tape of the Knights players who get that deep. Semenuk back. Far side for Hintz. And that's going to be nice. Draw one by the Knights. Back to number 8. Backhands that, but nice pressure from the Blazers there to skate up. Hintz and Finch force the turnover. Giesbrecht over for Cleveland Morrison. Good poke check from Cleveland Morrison there. Finch comes up with it. Grinds through center ice with 3 players on him. Giesbrecht's got it with speed. Around 23, bottom of the circle. Backhands out for Finch. Got a shot away, but not enough on it. Lots of sticks in the way there too, so. Oh, the Knights D-man tried to get that puck out, but it's hit his own player. Puck comes out though. Here's Hintz. Back to Hintz's tape. Shovels that towards the net. Knights come up with it. Bring it across center. Hintz, good back pressure. Is he going to come up with the puck? Not quite. Shoveled deep, but puck comes out to Rhett, and he smothers. 1 minute left in the second. 5-3 Blazers. Summer, Nielsen, and Border come on. Yetman and Farkas. Farkas dumps that around for Summer. And Border no-look chips that off the boards and gets it deep. Under pressure from Nielsen. Farkas steps up at the hash marks to get that deep again. Farkas in there to help. Summer back to cover for him. Nielsen off the back of the net. Center for Summer. Had a shot, but left pad save from Knights Tendy there to keep it 5-3. Battling in the corner. Knights forward spins again. Border in there. Nielsen out front. Good pressure from Nielsen, battling with 19 behind the net. There's a call. Oh, it was a delayed penalty, but Summer there came up with the puck in front of the net, and goalie made a save, but it bounced over his head and in the net. So we'll take the 6-3 lead instead. Refs discussing here how to whistle there, so goal might get called off. Just waiting to see. No goal. Karina, can you go get the phone number I need to share it with from Heather? This stupid thing. Can you go grab Heather, Karina? This thing is so ridiculous. We got to go back to Facebook.
I agree.
What's the 250?
Dear God, what's her number? This is my number. 133 320
320
1-3-3-1.
1-3-3-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because every time I do it, it says the game's over.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It just like randomly quits.
Yeah.
Anyways, hopefully we're back. Hopefully you can hear us.
I was watching the Kelowna games and stuff like that, and they were loaded up really nicely with no interruptions and nothing. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Better Wi-Fi, maybe?
I can't see. It's all the same rinks, though.
I know, it's
But they're not
ridiculous.
using the system.
Wonder what they're using.
They're just using live streaming. They have a camera onto a laptop.
Might have to do that. So, third period starting, 5-3 Blazers, and Blazers are on a power play. So that last goal just before the end of the second was waved off. I had a whistle.
Time's all messed up.
19:30 left in the third period. Blazers. Lindsay at the blue line here. Looks. Pressure from the Knights player. Lindsay skates it into the zone. Lindsay below the goal line. Got McKegg in front, but lots of pressure from the Knights there. Puck comes out. Inglis gets that deep. Lindsay getting a change. Hintz comes on. Puck comes back to Inglis. Skates to the top of the circle. Passes across.
Come on.
Good stick from the Knights to break that up. Puck comes out. McKegg back by himself. Oh, takes one off the mask. He's taken down. And there's going to be a delayed penalty, I think, to the Knights. So we'll get a 5-on-3 for 30 seconds.
I have to move or I'll be talking to them.
You can do the color commentary.
Pardon me?
You can do the color commentary.
We'll be like, oh, no, we're like, oh, she really hates all our kids. No, I love them all. I'm just like squeamish.
Anxious times.
I'm always anxious.
So Semenuk and Cleveland Morrison with Giesbrecht, Finch, and Hintz. 5-on-3 for 31 seconds. Draws one back to Semenuk.
What? Idiot.
He dumps it deep for Finch, comes all the way around. 5-on-3, boys. Puck comes out. Delayed offside. Got to keep possession of that on a 5-on-3. Hintz. Knights come up with it. They're doing a good job. 5 seconds left in the 5-on-3. So Blazers will get that deep. The Knights player will come back on. So minute 30 power play for Kamloops. Puck shoveled towards the net. Right corner, that's Giesbrecht battling. Hintz pressuring. 14 for the Knights. He's going to skate that out. He's got some speed. Going all the way. Shot on net. And I think Cohen got a piece of that. Looks like Cohen's in net now. Hintz comes up with it at the blue line. Finch calling for it, wide open on the far side. Puck comes all the way back into the Blazers zone though. 39 seconds left in the power play. Finch gets that up to Giesbrecht, skates it over the line, tries to get it around number 5. Still has it in the corner. Puck's loose. Knights pick that up. 15 seconds left. They're going to dump that. Boys are tired, going for a change. Yetman back. He's got Farkas looking. Near boards to Summer. Yetman needs to move that puck fast. He gets it up to Nielsen. Nielsen 1-on-4. Skates in, Border coming in. Oh, squirts out on the Border's tape and puts her 5-hole. So lucky bounce there. (6-3) Blazers, 16:21 left to go in the third. Yetman, Farkas, Summer, Border, and Nielsen. Back to Farkas, over to Yetman. Passes up to Summer. They're going to get that deep. Pressure from Nielsen. Knights turn it over onto Borders. Tape, fires it towards the net. Good right pad save from the Knights goalie. Border to Nielsen. Summers in front. On to Borders. Tape. Oh, I couldn't get much of a shot there. Good pressure from the Knights D. Knights have it behind their own goal line. Looking. Oh, right just about onto the tape of Farkas. Uh-oh. So 2-on-1. Yetman's back here. Good save from Bowen there. That's Summer. Summer gets it deep and gonna get a few fresh bodies out there. Lindsay pressuring. McKeag jumps on that, but kind of rolls over his tape. Lindsay pressuring behind the net. I'm gonna call that. So Blazers gonna be short-handed here for 2 minutes. .16:21 left in the third period. Blazers win that and get it deep. Finch giving chase. Zernhelt on the near boards. On to Finch's tape, center ice. Good work, Finch. Finch gets that deep, nice work. So 1 minute 20 seconds left in the power play for the Knights. Knights come up with it. Nice stick from Finch there to stop that at the blue line. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Finch has got room. Oh, he's hooked there, but no call. It's all right. Good time waster. Direct shot on net from 190 feet away. Oh no. Knights pick off a outlet pass there. Giesbrecht pressuring. Good pass to the D-man, but good pressure from Finch at the blue line. Makes the Knights make a mistake. Inglis. Oh, cross check from behind from Finch. So now the Knights will have a 5-on-3 for 30 seconds. 14:52 left in the third period, 6-3 Blazers. So this 5-on-3 is going to be Semenuk, Farkas, and Nielsen. Sorry, Cleveland Morrison. Blazers almost got that out, but 19 for the Knights kept that in. Cleveland Morrison spins, tries to fire, but tied up by the Knights player who bats that. Knights centerman skating. Knights need to move that puck. And then he takes Cleveland Morrison down from behind, no call. So 5-on-4, Lindsay back on the ice. Nice stick from Cohen there. Bats it up into his own glove. Farkas, Yetman, Border, and Summer, come on. Minute 20 left in the power play for the Knights. Border takes the draw. Wins that. Farkas spins and gets it out. Knights get that deep again. Yetman giving chase. And he dumps that deep. Pressure from the border there. Knights get it out. Border skating hard back. .45 seconds left in the penalty to the Blazers. Knights try to center that, but ends up on Farkas's tape, who hits that off the boards and down. Kill some more time. Knights haven't been able to get too much going lately, but hopefully I didn't jinx that. Knights at the hash marks, under pressure from McKegg. Back to the point, shot deflected, but right into the red basket of Cohen. .6-3 Blazers. 13 minutes even left in the third period. 8 seconds left in the penalty of the Blazers. Hopefully the boys can remember to look for Finch as he steps out. Harris gets that out and deep. Harris giving chase. Number 8 back to get it. Up to the top of the circle for 7. Finch is back on. We're back to even strength. 7 skates into the zone. Breaks through the defense. And, oh, doesn't miss by much. Cohen made a save. Puck popped up and rolled by the left post. Might still have it. Lindsay comes up with it. So we got a 2-on-2. Pass over to Harris out of his reach. Harris slaps that towards the net wide. Lindsay in the corner. Centers. Puck's up. No hand pass there. Knights get it out. Knights moving. That's offside. Waved off by the ref. Good pressure from McKegg there. I think they're going to give McKegg a penalty. Maybe body contact. Oh, never mind. They gave it to the Knights player, number 6. So Blazers will go on the power play here. 11:58 left in the third. Semenuk, Cleveland Morrison, Hintz, Finch, and Giesbrecht. Draw one by the Blazers. Back to the line, tipped. Goalie had to be sharp there. Nice save. We'll do that again. Giesbrecht wins that. Comes back to the line and out. Uh-oh. Now we got a breakaway for 17. Good pressure from him. Good save from Cohen. 3-on-2 if the boys hurry. Here comes Hintz. Oh, off his tape. Giesbrecht. Oh, Knights come up with it and back the other way. Swiped that by Semenuk there. Cleveland Morrison giving chase into the corner, but the Knights player beats him to it. Giesbrecht's going to hop on the loose puck behind the net. I think he was just about to ice it there, but then remembered that they're on the power play. And Cleveland Morrison on the far side. Off the boards for Finch. Finch looking. Nice pass over for Hintz out of his reach though. Hintz, top of the circle. Looking, waiting for his D-man. Hintz. To the boards and out. Yetman couldn't keep that in. Yetman and Farkas back there. So Yetman grabs it, and they're going to give Yetman 2 minutes for hooking here, as the Knights forward was just about to get around him, and Yetman decided to hook him. So back to the penalty kill. 10:40 left in the third. 6-3 Blazers. Border. Knights win that draw. Good pressure from Nielsen, comes up with the puck. Excuse me. Knights get that back out to center. Inglis across for Farkas. Farkas skates across the line. Got a bit of... Oh, he's got tripped there anyways. Who's that behind the net? Nielsen. Oh, puck almost on the Borders tape. Farkas at the line, keeps it in, spins straight onto the tape of the Knights forward. Inglis working hard to get back, but 16's going to get a shot here. And he scores. Short-handy. Makes it 6-4 with 1 second left in their penalty. I guess it was 4-4. So a miscommunication at the blue line ended up in a breakaway for the Knights and made the Blazers pay. Summer wins that back to Semenuk, who gets it deep. It's going to be ice. Minute 12 left in the penalty to Yetman. Summer to take a draw. He bats that, but it ends up on the Knights tape. Back to the point. Ooh, almost high stick from Summer there. Delayed. They're going to blow that down. He didn't touch it, but they're going to blow her down anyways. Summer to take the draw again. Back to Semenuk. He rips that. Not quite out though. Pressure from Lindsay there. Puck's batted deep again. Zernhelt back there. Off the boards onto the tape of 16. Hooked and slashed the whole way. He goes down. Now there's going to be a call. Couldn't quite make his mind up there what was going on. Oh, Zernhelt's going to the box. So it'll be a 5-on-3 for 42 seconds. 9:22 left in the third. 6-4 Blazers. It's been a while since I've seen a game with so many 5-on-3s. Draws one by the Knights. Back to the point. Wedge towards the net. Cohen covers that up. Nielsen crushing at the point. Oh, nice block from Nielsen. He's going to get that deep. Only 5 seconds left in the penalty to Gray. Knights get that out, but back in by Cleveland Morrison. Good job from Nielsen there to waste some time. Well, we're going to get a 3-on-2 here. Oh, that's offside. Good call by the linesman there. 5 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Border comes on for Nielsen. Inglis and Cleveland Morrison back there. Draw one by the Knights. They're going to get it into the zone. Yetman's back on. 5-on-4. Backhanded towards the net, but Cohen makes that save. Inglis gets that to the line and out. Knights are going to bat that deep again. Almost too many men there, but Summer's on. Five's back. Good pressure. Good pressure from Summer. Staying on him. Knights come up with it. 3-on-3. Shovel towards the net. And Cohen saw that all the way. Easy glove. 42 seconds left in the Zernhelt penalty. 8:04 left in the third. 6-4 Blazers. Farkas, Yetman, Summer, and Border. Draw one by Border. Farkas spins almost to Border's tape. He skates at the D-man, and off his skates, he's got Summer into the zone. But laid off, it's offside. Almost gained the zone, but decided to pass last minute, unfortunately. Fresh legs. Harris and McKegg come on. Yetman and Farkas. Oh, McKegg tripped over the sticks and slid himself over the blue line. Knights almost into the Blazers zone, but not quite. Harris backhands that deep. And 18 seconds left in the penalty to Zernhelt. Knights behind their own goal line. Looking for the breakout, but good pressure from Farkas over there to break that up. They get the puck out though. Here's McKegg at center. McKegg's gonna skate it in. 2-on-2. Fired it high and wide. Zernhelt comes on the ice. Exchanges for Lindsay. Lindsay's on. Lindsay pressuring. McKegg stops that. McKegg's at the circle. Still on his tape. Backhands it. There's Lindsay. Turns and fires, but high and wide. McKegg, goal line. Tries a toe drag. He's under pressure from the big D-man. McKegg still comes up with it. He's looking. Back to Yetman. Fires that wide. Boys, nice to get some shots on net here. Lindsay centers for McKegg, but under his tape. Over to Knights number 17, who gains his own, but good pressure from Harris versus the turnover. Farkas comes up with it through the forward's legs. Lindsay over ice, over center ice. Dangling. Fired it wide. Lindsay pressures, forces a turnover onto McKegg's tape, but he's harassed. And looks like Blazers will have another power play. So 6:05 left in the third, 6-4 Blazers. Good work to draw that penalty. Semenuk, Cleveland Morrison, Giesbrecht, Finch, and Hintz. Offensive zone draw, going to be taken by Giesbrecht. Draw one by the Knights. They try to bat it out, but it comes to Hintz at the hash marks. Harris back to Semenuk. Good block from the Knights forward, almost a breakaway again. That's good. That's how it works. Skate at the D-men. Oh, Knights carried in. Shot on net and score. Ball generated by the forwards, pressuring our D-men at the blue line there in the offensive zone. Shots deflected onto their tape and they skated out of the zone easily with speed. It's all right though, 6-5. 5:44 left in the third. Blazers got to calm down. So Summer, Nielsen, and Border come on with Zernhelp and Inglis. Knights come up with the puck. Number 8 back. Ooh, straight off a skate, straight onto Summers' tape, but he couldn't handle that. That's another shorthanded goal for the Knights. Border behind the net. Good work from Zernhelp there, almost kept it in, but that's played by Berezowski. Inglis behind his own net, tries to get that around for Nielsen. Gotta hurry. Border comes into support. Border. Puck comes out. That's Cleveland Morrison working. He gets her out to center, skating. 3-on-2. Oh, he's still on his tape. Behind the goal line. Number 15. Inglis onto his tape again. Tries to backhand that towards the net. 30 seconds left in the power play, but it's going to be a 3-on-2. Almost. Summer. He's got it. Onto Nielsen's tape across for Border. But Knights come up with it and it's steered down the ice. Berezowski stopped that for Zernhelp. Off the boards for Summer. Centers that for Inglis, but out of his reach. Boys got to calm down here. They have a little more time than they realize. Turned over. 25 brings it in. Skates around Inglis. We get a shot. Good save by Berezowski. On the 5's tape. Another good save. Zernhelp comes up with it. Looking. Nielsen. Oh, he dumps that and ices that. He had McKeag, but decided to dump. Farkas, Yetman, Lindsay, Harris, and McKeag. Back to even strength. 3:37 left in the third period. Draw poked and won by McKeag. McKeag's still moving. Still moving. McKeag's got it. Stops up just inside the zone. Dumps that deep. Lindsay chases it into the corner. Lindsay. Harris working hard. Both players go down. McKeag has it at the top of the circle. Turns and fires. Ooh, good block from the Knights players there. Stopped at center ice by Farkas. 1-on-1. Decides to shoot high and wide. Back onto Farkas's tape. 2:56 left in the third. Gains the zone. Oh, couldn't get it deep. Knights take over at their own goal line. Lucas giving chase. Oh, he's taken down and gonna get another power play for the Blazers. Finch having a few words. Number 9 going off. I think I'd rather it be even strength. Blazers seem to play not quite as good on the power play. Semenuk and Inglis. Giesbrecht, Harris and Finch. Or Hintz and Finch, sorry. Finch almost causes a turnover in front of the net there. Cleveland Morrison. Finch comes up with it. Nope. Forgot the puck in front of the box there. Hintz picks it up at center. On to Finch's tape. Back to Hintz. Tries to get to center, but turned over. Knights are going to ice that. Semenuk back to get it. Hintz's tape. Couldn't handle that. Finch, center ice. 2 minutes left in the third. That's Lucas. Oh, there it is. Hintz. Lucas got a shot on net. Goalie made the first save, and then Hintz got the rebound and shoveled it in glove side. So back to even strength. 7-5 Blazers. Don't believe the scoreboard. .154 left in the third. Summer, Border, Nielsen, Zernhelt, and Inglis. Draws one back to Inglis. Off the boards for Nielsen. Into the zone. Pressure at the blue line from the Knights, though. Forces a turnover. Comes back out to Inglis, and he dumps it deep. Knights turn that over, bottom of the circle. Summer there. Border picks it up. Looking at the goal line. Fires it out. Oh, and over Zernhelt's tape. So Inglis is going to skate hard back for that. Minute 35 to go. Oh, turned over. His pocket's picked by number 16. Spins. Almost onto the tape of number 4, but oh, they still got it. Zernhelt comes in. He backhands that away. 14 at the point. Has time. Shovel towards the net. Blocker saved by Berezowski. Summer picks it up, the blue line. Turned over. Border, Summer. They try to backhand that in the zone, but can't get anything happening. So the Knights carry it back in, 1-on-3. Good work from Inglis there to block him out. And he's taken down. Oh, empty net. Almost hit it. 50 seconds left. 7-5 Blazers. So we got 6-on-5 here. Lindsay grabs it. He shovels it back into the zone. No ice. Number 8 back to get it. Oh, he just about panics. Oh, scramble at the side of the net. That's Lindsay working hard. Harris picks it up at the top of the circle. Delayed call. 27 seconds left. Lots of action here to finish it off. And plays whistled down with 21 seconds left. Knight's going to get a tripping penalty. So, Tendy will probably come back on. It'll be 5-on-4, 21 seconds. McKegg takes the draw, fired by Lindsay, hard on net. Good shot, but nice save from the Knights Tendy. And we'll do that again. Draws one by the Blazers, back, oh, and out, here we go. Race for the puck, 17 comes up with it. Oh, nice save from Cohen there to keep it 7-5. 8.9 seconds left. Nice late effort there from the Knights forward. Giesbrecht to take the draw. And he wins it back to Yetman. Yetman fires that, that's tipped out and down the ice, and that'll do it. So, Blazers take that 7-5. probably a little bit tighter than it needed to be, but a W is a W. Good job to the Blazers to go 3-2. Pretty sure they're 3-2, maybe 2-2. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but anyways, they played good enough. Got a win, and we'll be at the home tournament starting next Friday. Well, thanks for joining us in Enderby, guys. We'll see you next time.